People sometimes ask me, what's the secret to staying sharp when you retire? I've been retired for about 3 years now. I'm in my mid-70s, and honestly, I've never been busier or more engaged. And the secret isn't a pill, it's not a program, it's something a whole lot simpler. When I retired, I didn't miss the work itself. But I did miss the daily contact with colleagues, and one of the things about missing them was that routine of problem solving. What I discovered quickly is that retirement is not the end of learning. It's the first time that you get to learn purely by yourself. One of the best decisions I made was diving deep into photography and post-processing. I tried several programs along the way, but eventually Zoner Photo Studio became my go-to, and ON1 Photo Raw for a few special tasks. The important part is not the software, it's the learning. Learning keeps your mind engaged, it gives you small wins, and it reminds you that you're still capable of mastering new things. That curiosity eventually led me into video editing. I started with simpler tools. For instance, I worked with Microsoft's Clipchamp for a while, and then there was another one called VideoPad, but they weren't just quite doing what I wanted, and somewhere along the line I found DaVinci Resolve by Blackmagic. I was hooked, and it challenged me. It's a very powerful program, and I loved that challenge. Starting a YouTube channel gave me a reason to keep learning, to organize my thoughts, and to share what I discovered along the way. I soon learned I needed to make better thumbnails, and so I downloaded Canva and got an account, and now I'm using Canva in ways I hadn't thought or even knew that I needed to do. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be willing to learn out loud. Staying sharp isn't only about technology. I still stay in touch with former colleagues, but I volunteer with the local Citizens Police unit where I've made new friends, and my wife and I travel whenever we can. Now, some of those trips are just short photo expeditions here in Kentucky. We've really enjoyed getting familiar with the Kentucky Hill Country, and others take us across the country to see family. We've been to Wyoming a few times, we've been to Colorado many times, drove to Nevada, and we're planning more trips like that over the next couple of years. Every one of those experiences adds layer to life. So what's the real secret to staying sharp in retirement? Simple. Keep learning. Find a hobby or a passion that challenges you. For me, it's photography. Maybe for you, it's woodworking, being the best at that in your neighborhood. Maybe it's being a better golfer than you have been. Maybe it's being a better tennis player. Maybe it's becoming a better photographer than I am, and you probably can do that. And travel while you're young enough to enjoy it. Life is short, and when you're retired, there aren't those many good years left to do that travel. Travel now while you can enjoy it. And most importantly, stay curious. Retirement doesn't mean slowing down. It means choosing what matters to you. If you're retired or getting close to retirement, my advice is simple. Don't stop growing. Because learning is what keeps you sharp, and it makes retirement a whole lot more fun. Find things that intrigue you. Find books to read. Find places to explore. Grab your phone with that really good camera that it has and take some pictures and send them to your grandkids, or do whatever it is that will keep you sharp. For instance, my morning routine consists of Wordle and, of course, Words with Friends, where my wife beats me all the time. Learning is what keeps you sharp, and it really does make retirement a whole lot more fun. Thanks for watching. If this resonates with you, consider subscribing and let me know in the comments what you're learning in retirement.